Hello, I'm PhantomDogman and welcome to EvoCreo Assault on Shadow Hive Base episode 8. Last episode we started back in the Iceland cave to check unexplored part, but figured out to it out that was then there was glitch. Then we went into this Shadow Hive base, and in this episode we will be doing that still. Yesterday when I was, I should be saying, well, yeah, wait, yeah, it's like that, rendering video on my phone. Well, where I go to that else? And of course my phone shut off when it was around 90%. That's actual. Of course I also this point where I was rendering also as hotspot for internet because I'm waiting when my videos are finished because of course when phone will be shutting down. Wait, I make it sleep or it didn't forgot fuck me. So yeah, that's happened. And after the second try video I should be editing up didn't want to render video for some reason. It showed me an error. Then after while, when it was around 20 or more percent, it randomly cancelled as rendering process. And then finally it was rendered, but I went to sleep while if my art at things video was rendering. But of course I didn't have good sleep because of that. Sometimes when my sleep was interrupted, I checked what was progress of that rendering process if my phone hadn't turned it off. Well, of course, at that time I didn't know spawn as a hotspot for internet because I went to sleep like I before said. And that video was rendered correctly, but I fully went asleep at 4 p.m. or what it was called. Wait, that was dark type Creo. Fine, I think I will be switching to different Creo. That's kind of incoherent. Well, I'm gay. I feel like I normally feel. Well, of course, those that blocked noise is messing with me, or not really messing with me, but I don't know what to make. Well, I know what I want to say, but I can't say it in English. But yeah, if I didn't feel blocked noise, of course I would be feeling better. But for every day, the running noise becoming better and better. Are you fucking kidding me? Following whatever else are you are poisoned. No, at least don't or phantom it should be poisoned. It's only funny. Nostril, I guess it's called. Okay, from this turn it will be time. Well, at least it seems that in one of my ears there is not. That is the bit feeling. Don't go for this guy. And of course, actually this guy still is sleeping, well fuck. And of course it may be a blade that's sleeping again, but before doing that, I need to poison it, badly poison that is. And I probably, when I will be using this one as a post for the rendering video, it of course will be done it off at some point then. Maybe I will be restarting to trying to avoid it. And I haven't also allied move on this guy. So no, I don't think I will be using it. Because it faded. Acceleration enough need to open a bit of fade. Now I should be using a light move. Though that's still dark. Now let's see if what is to see. Okay, then we will be defeating this guy to see, and that wasn't fun. It KO, that sucks. And it killed itself or faded itself. Yeah. Bad for you that is. I think I'll check it previous crystal. So check this crystal or not. Let's check where this will be leading us to. Okay, it's stated where we went. Okay, so this crystal was the more forward. I don't think so. Then maybe this. Well, fuck, then this middle. Yep. Then this. And fight with this. This Creo. Wait, I should have healed my Creo. Well, fuck. Why I forgot to that? Why I'm forgetting to that always? I don't know. Yep. Well, I don't mind if it's that kind of conditions, but I don't mind that health is at low. Let's see. Good thing it missed. And it healed to full health. Now let's try with this guy. So actually before switching to full content, maybe try that bit if it will be switching to different Creo, but I don't know. Actually, maybe this has some good idea to do. Maybe make it sleep with Phantom. And of course, volcanoes will be bleeding. Well, it isn't what we need to make some attack on it. I don't like getting double bleed. Firstly, attack with this and then was item. Well, it was finished in S1 it KO, then it's sent by me. And I should be effortless, that's what the Creo is in it. But I will be leaving still for cannon auto. Maybe this is stupid idea, but still. It is amount of stuff turning trying to waste a little bit of turns. And it didn't attack at us. Then it's fine. So, and butterfly or butter? Okay, butterfly. And felt like it trapped us. Now I need to wait for it to attract us. Well, if it will be getting bored, then it will be much better. Are you fucking kidding me? And it still trapped us. But when I used for opponents, it didn't prolong trapping for opponents Creo. I think it is same move. And when Volcanon is interrupted, or it. The fuck kidding me? Please, Volcan, don't be trapped or get able to spawn. Enough cues you missed. Oh, thank goodness for not eating us. And please get burned, Apotus. Or nope, it seems that Volcanton is still trapped. No point getting stupid energy. I wish you could have missed it there, but nope, you should have trapped us. Well, fuck. The fucking get me. Let's see. What is to see? Nothing really. When we won't be trapped, that is to see. And when Volcan will be hitting with this and boning it. Okay, now much better stuff happening. And bye-bye, Apotus. No. Volcan, I think Volcanot is still trapped and I can't switch, but I can taste it, but there's, I think it's air element Creo, which was wrong for me. Yep, it's trapped. Volcanton is still trapped. Well, finally it isn't, so yep. This guy I should be setting out. No, I don't think it will be switching. Otherwise, getting me Volcan and else will be on and leave the result. That's stupid. People. Now make it sleep, which doesn't always work, but when opponents ult, it seems that it works 100 times, which isn't raw for me. How much else for 3 trace? That isn't a lot. And I can see how much it is, but I'm thinking it will heal at the max health. Stupid glitches. I hope if there will be EvoCreo 2 or different games, then there won't be that kind of glitch. And of course, it didn't fix the problem, and I still need to force away the Creo, but I wrote it in notation. It wasn't trapped anymore. That stupid thing. 2 accidentally force away Creo, which I didn't need to do. That was stupid move for me. Well, I didn't notice that Creo wasn't trapped by Fireball. Yay. Nope, this is the Volcanons. Actually, I think I will be switching the Volcanon back to fix that glitch. I don't know why that glitch happens. That they are previous active Creo alt was still set as active. Let's see if it will be happening again. Happen again, let's see. Okay, nope, this time it didn't do that glitch. Now, this moves shouldn't be enough, or it is. Okay, of course it is enough to beat it, because we beat it. So let's start creating a position, and that glitch didn't happen. Dark Creo again drag forward will be unique, of course, made Creo because avoid my Creo heals when opponents are dark element attacks. But not that I should have poisoning also it. Or maybe not, this was pretty fast. Yeah, I think I will be healing out of this fight. Get a mate, okay. I forgot from which crystals we found from. And I think I checked that crystal. Then before going to check that other crystal, I should be healing Creos, which need to be healed. All Creo are almost 100 level in my party, so... wait, what? It didn't send us the menu of the thousand items. Or it did send. No, I guess it did send. I pressed the backboard button or not. Let's see where this crystal will be leading us to. Okay, there's still things to do. Well, I can avoid this guy at least. And it sent us to start. That sucks. That also sent us to start. That's stupid. I forgot where I should be. This, yeah. I hope this is correct one. No? Well, fuck. Well, good thing I don't waste the time fighting against those opponents. And then this, I think, because I explore, check it where it will be leading. Yep, yep, I think I will be fighting with this guy before finishing this episode. Let's see, and of course I will be fighting against this guy as fast as possible, Fire. When I mention it, it will be doing that. Oh no 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 no. Of course, actually, my movie. Oh, holy shit, I should have reeled with. Oh, thank goodness, it was left with that little amount of HP. Please sleep, Fyro. Please sleep, please sleep, please go to sleep. Yes, thank you for listening to me. Maybe I should have sung a lullaby for it to make it asleep. But life is done, it's not fate. It's still trapped, I hope it is. Thank goodness it's still trapped. And of course, after using this Whirlpool, okay, before using Whirlpool, it wasn't trapped. Fuck. I don't have other options to use than poisoning. Which I should have used earlier, probably. Because I wasted on there. And he didn't remove a lot of our aid. PhantomDogman done. Force.go. Solid target element Creo then this guy. And of course I will be opening my attack with this. And it will be opening this small fit down. Which didn't deal single ammo damage. The camera deals a little bit ammo damage and constantly adds states from poison, and that healed us. I think that NPCs doesn't have those traits activated. If they added, it would be stupid, but there will be there will be more challenges then. Maybe it could be a hard mode for this game. That opponents are using items. Okay, that's maybe maybe too much. Well, maybe all opponents are using at least one item total, and I sent it wrong to Creo out. Well, fuck. Well, at least it could be in art mode that opponents are using at least one item, and that is any items healing that heals HP that actually they should be healing. What else? All the remote conditions that put using put pile or something like that, and leave the ravine that well fuck. Find out this. Wait, this should be forcing it away or not? Let's see, I think this attack will be forcing Creo. Or not. I think it will be doing that. That it what I said about opponents. All opponents using some kind of items to help Creo. It may be in art mode. And actually in this game that no long challenge will be applied. Well, it is similar to EvoCreo then, well, not EvoCreo, this is EvoCreo to Pokemon then. Of course there might be, but there should be probably change some stuff like catching Creo or something like that. Well, for catch no Creo then maybe it will be fine, but still. Actually, I don't know fully that non-slow channels are rules for it. Well, I could go and look on internet, but right now, when I'm recording, nope. Actually, before doing anything, try to make it asleep, which I felt. That's stupid. Well, of course, this gave some basic shrink. Now it will be poisoned, and well, I can deal with Phantom without healing. Now, of course, trap it. And then probably heal, and if it will be alive, then also let more. Come on, stop it. It's not becoming electronic noise. Fish Creo it was. Let's see, solid dark Creo. Okay. already lots Creo. Now let's see. What do I see? To see if it come active, and of course it was. And Northern Mist, it fell back. However, it applied poison. Actually, I think killing move might be getting rid of it, yeah? I hope that's the case. Vash is always important to see, remove some conditions, yeah. Okay. You have told most that was gamma, and it didn't apply poison to that badly poisonous. Why it didn't do that? Or that was different? No, it was same more. Because we had already poisoned at us. I guess if you have... No, I don't want to forfeit at this... in late of this match or something like that. Good things I ask questions. Sometimes when I should be saying when it is good when I accidentally press to ask if I'm sure to do it, and of course when I accidentally press stuff, of course that isn't the case. But when it's fun and when there would be and I accidentally press it, then it will be second, but when I'm doing that kind of things on purpose, then I would like to not to ask, but better is when they ask to if I'm sure to it. Anyways, we'll be leaving this episode here. I hope you enjoy it. You don't know what to do. Well, fuck. I guess I can't do more the class. I hope you enjoy it. If you did, you know what to do. In the next episode, we will be having EvoCreo match against our sister friend, which is here. At least that, and maybe we'll be encountering with Outwater. We will see about that. See you next time.